Look at this hyper competitive world of life insurance distribution that is relatively stagnant and doesn't see certain distributors grow that quickly typically. What has separated you from other distribution leaders? Why have you had so much success in both recruiting agents, but also in growing sales?
Yeah, I appreciate the question, Peter. When I was 21 years old, starting out in WFG, which I'm very grateful for WFG, they gave me my start. And I remember saying a prayer, and I feel like I made a deal with God. I said, God, if you help me become successful and get me out of this toll booth, I'll dedicate the rest of my life to helping others become successful. And so that's literally what I did. I made my first seven-figure annual income by age 25, and I never looked back ever since then. And my focus, what separates me, is called leadership development, because it's not about me, it's about our people. And we recruit and we train and we help and we coach and we mentor people to become the best version of themselves. So I don't want to be known as the millionaire. I'd like to be known as the millionaire maker, because it's not about me, it's about helping others become successful. So that's always been my focus, and it's helped me become successful so far.
What inspired you to leave such a big business that you had already built and in some ways start over from square one and in other ways not, but go off, strike off, become an entrepreneur yourself?
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur at spirit, at the heart, like always. When I was 13, 14, 15, I was doing little side jobs with my dad and, just always being an entrepreneur. And WFG, again, I'm very thankful and grateful for them, but it just got very, very corporate at WFG. And they took away the ownership program and they took away different things and bonus pools. And I said, you know what? How about my wife and I start a company that's built by entrepreneurs and ran by entrepreneurs, because we know what it's like to go out there. What we do is not easy. Obviously, it's super worth it. And it's amazing of how much we're helping people. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're with good people and you're doing good things. And so after 21 years in the business, making $1 million a month in personal income, before age 40, I had no ownership. I had no ability to own anything. And so I said, you know what? Why not create a company where I give my top performers ownership? And that's what we did.